Hello Year 4, how are you all? I hope you've had a lovely weekend. I wonder if any of you got caught in the wind and the rain like we did. I'm sure you probably did if you ventured outside. This week and next week in English we are going to be focusing on the author Anthony Browne. Now in Year 3, Miss Pegler's class, I believe, is called Anthony Browne. And if you've been in that class, you may have seen some of her books. She's got many of Anthony Browne's books, and actually she's lent me some this week. This week we're focusing two of his texts. It is The Night Shimmy and also Silly Billy. And next week we will also be looking at Voices in the Park. I'm going to this week on Dojo share with you some of other of his stories too. There's lots of reasons to enjoy them. He's an author who, although doesn't use a great deal of words, each word has been really carefully chosen for its meaning and how it makes you think, and the illustrations also make you think. And you'll notice that the more you look at his images that are created in his books, the more you notice. We're going to start with The Night Shimmy. Some of you may know this already, so I'm going to do my best to read this to you. I've had no professional training, so do bear with me. So what do you notice about the front cover here? I wonder if any of you imagined yourself like that at some point. There are lots of clues to the time of day. There's lots of clues to how he's feeling. Let's find out what's going on. The Night Shimmy. Eric did not like to talk. Other children didn't understand why. They called him Dumb Eric. They teased him with silly questions. "What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?" Grown-ups asked him if he was shy, but Eric didn't answer. Eric just didn't like talking. This way. And anyway, he didn't have to talk because the secret friend, the Night Shimmy, spoke for him. The Night Shimmy explained why Eric couldn't eat his peas and why he didn't need a bath. The Night Shimmy always chose the best stories to read before Eric went to bed. And if he had frightening lizard dreams, the Night Shimmy shooed their flicking tongues away. And there they are, flicking the tongues away, being chased off by the Night Shimmy whilst Eric sleeps. When Eric's father asked, "What would you like for breakfast?" the Night Shimmy said, "Porridge, please, with loads of milk and honey," just the way Eric liked it best. The Night Shimmy could be invisible, see in the dark, and speak with the language of Shimmy, which only Eric and the Night Shimmy knew. The Night Shimmy was also an expert spy. He could hear the smallest sounds, a creak on the stairs, or a crack of a kite in the sky. Marcia was playing in the park. She caught them spying on her. She didn't care that Eric was quiet. She didn't ask him silly questions or try to make him talk or call him Dumb Eric. Even the Night Shimmy didn't have to say a word. Look carefully there. You can see Marcia flying her kite, and she's noticing the Night Shimmy there behind the tree. I wonder what will be significant about Marcia in this story. Marcia and Eric climbed the apple tree and swung around like monkey. Eric made gorilla noises. What do you notice about this image here? Look at how Eric's feeling, look at what he's doing. And what do you notice on the floor? So not only with Anthony Brown's words are we getting our clues as to the way our characters are feeling, but we've also got the significance of this being on the floor here. They flew, Marcia's parrot. It hung in the sky until the sky lost almost all its colour. Then Marcia said goodnight, and Eric ran all the way home. He ate his peas and had a bath and went to bed. That night, he didn't dream of lizards. Let me see what's in Eric's room this evening while he sleeps. I wonder what he's dreaming of there to have such a beautiful image in his room. I wonder what made him think and dream of a parrot. When he woke up, the Night Shimmy was not there. Eric searched under the covers, in drawers, in cupboards, and in all their secret hideouts. His mother asked, "What's the matter, dear? Why are you stomping about?" But Eric pressed his mouth tight shut. Under the bed, he whispered, "Night Shimmy, are you there?" Notice the colour in these two pages. What do you think the author's trying to say about the feelings by using these colours here? Eric stayed in bed until his father called 3 times. All day long he thumped and kicked things. Now, what's he trying to communicate there? Look at the way Eric's standing, look what he's done. Then look out the window outside. Look how different it is outside the window than it is in the room. There's a lot of feelings here, isn't there? Marcia came to the front door. He heard her ask, "Would Eric like to come and play with me?" Eric slammed his bedroom door shut. "Tell her to go away." Eric stood at the window. He watched Marcia trying to fly her kite. It stuttered up just a little bit, but when the wind died, it fell and tangled in a tree. That's when Eric knew what he could do. He went outside and took a deep breath. "I can get your kite," he told Marcia. And here's the colour again. All on his own, he climbed to the very top and freed the kite. They began to talk. Eric found he had many things to say. What do you think he might be talking about? What do you think she might be saying? Come out a little bit here. Do you notice now I've just zoomed out a little bit in the corner? I wonder what that means. I wonder what the author, the illustrator, is trying to say by having these here. I wonder what you might notice in this picture that somebody else in your home might not. The shapes, the patterns, the different things you can see. What do they mean? It's a lovely image, this, isn't it? I love looking from the distance and seeing joy there. It's real lovely to see. When a breeze came up, they flew Marcia's kite until the first stars came out. They made silent wishes. Then Eric said, "Good night." and the night shimmy waved. The end. You notice the opposites at the beginning of the story. Who spoke at the beginning of the story? Did the same character speak at the end, or was that character silent now? I hope you enjoy your home learning with this book this week. I'd really love to see what you've been up to. Hope you enjoyed my first storytelling, and I hope you could all see it well and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.